Good morning, Mr. Shu, or afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. I am at the Amway. We actually hung out with Donalyn in the suite many years ago with Travis, and that's where they are again. So we're going to go in and say hi, Mr. Shu, and they are all going to share a book recommendation. So here we go. Everybody say hi, Mr. Shu.
Hi, Mr. Shu.
All right, Mr. Shu, we're going to start over here with Beth. Beth is going to everyone's going to talk about a book, Mr. Shu.
I'm going to talk about Hold Me Closer, the Tiny Cooper story by David Levithan. If you remember Will Grayson, then you will remember Tiny Cooper. This is the musical that he wrote and performed in Will Grayson. It's written like a musical in a script form, and it is brilliant. Fans of Better Nate Than Ever by Tim Federle will love this one.
Hi. Hi, Mr. Shu. I don't have it with me, but I'm going to talk about Rebecca Stead's new book, Goodbye Stranger. It is absolutely breathtaking and fantastic, and if you love Rebecca's other books, she has done another amazing job of writing beautifully rich, interesting, deep middle school characters, and again, there's a surprise at the end, just like with When You Reach Me. Highly recommend it.
This is so fun, Mr. Shu.
Hey, Mr. Shu. I'm going to talk about The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley.
I like that Donalyn's holding her book. She's like so ready. She's like anticipating being next.
This is a brilliant historical fiction book, and if you have a blurb,
Sorry.
if you have a blurb from Karen Cushman, Patricia McLaughlin, Sheila Turnage, and Gary Schmidt, I mean that should say it all. This takes place during World War II, and 10-year-old Ada has been basically confined to her house by her mother since she was born because she has a clubfoot. And she and her brother are taken to the country because the bombs are coming in London, and the war truly saves her life. So, beautiful.
So hi, Mr. Shu. I'm going to book talk Paper Things by Jennifer Richard Jacobson. She's the same author of Small as an Elephant, and this book, Paper Things, is about a little girl who becomes homeless. She and her brother become homeless, and they couch surf, living on the sofas of friends, and they store things at their friends' houses, and they live in a car. At one point they go to a shelter, and she still struggles to try to go to school every day and be a successful student, and even things like washing her clothes, doing her homework, and just the struggles that she has in trying to be normal in a situation that's not normal.
Hi, Mr. Shu, it's Terry, and I want to talk about, I'm going to pull it up so at least you can see the cover. The Death of the Hat by Paul Janesco, illustrated by Chris Roshka. This is an anthology, a brief history of poetry in 50 objects. So 50 short poems all about different objects, and the poems range from BC, or BCE, whatever we're talking about this time. So ancient poetry all the way up to contemporary poetry, and they're about all kinds of different objects. So a great resource for teachers, but I think kids will love browsing through it, and they'll love Roshka's illustrations. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day, Mr. Shu.
Bye, Mr. Shu.
Happy reading.